feel good about it. That means not that I need to prove anything anymore. I've done whatever I need to do in boxing. I've accomplished a lot more than a lot of people in this world, in the boxing world. So for me, it's just pretty much another day, another step, and just say I told you so.
Before you're not working with Victor Conti anymore. Can you talk a little bit about that separation and how that affected this game?
It's an irrelevant thing right now because the fact that we're in tremendous shape, and I usually, I give people a choice to work with me or not. So if they choose not to, then that will be it. That's fine. But again, I'm ready for this fight. I have the knowledge to make this fight my way. It's going to be my way.
Did you continue to adopt a lot of the knowledge and training benefits that you learned over this camp?
Oh, definitely. I think that's one thing that I've learned is nutrition and recovery, and I have that in my head. It's been a few years now, and I'm pretty much knowledgeable in terms of that. And of course, I have a lot of guys coming in who's teaching me a lot of stuff as well.
So, before the Nishioka fight, you told me that if he was hitting singles, you were hitting home runs. If he was a smart guy, you were a genius. But what do you think about this fight? This is, an even smarter guy. Same thing?
Same thing. I think that he's a smart guy, but he tends to fall in doing the same thing over and over. So we'll see what he gives at it. I mean, he is an intelligent fighter. A lot of things that he's gonna do is not gonna work. So he needs to figure out something. If he doesn't change, then it's gonna be my game from the get-go. Well, one thing that I do know is that I'm a thinking fighter. And if he's smarter than I am, then he's gonna take advantage of it. But if he's not, that's going to be all ours throughout the night.
Juanito, you're the last of the Mohicans of Philippine boxing, of course. Pacquiao just lost, Valoria lost. I mean, tell me about that, being the last guy on the mountain.
But, for me, I just keep trying to do whatever I need to do, like before me, Pacquiao, he inspired me, and hopefully that I can inspire others out there. So when I do hit that mount, there's going to be other kids out there who's going to be right next to me. Again, I'm just going to keep doing the best that I can and make the country proud, make myself proud, make my people proud. My team, we work really hard for it. So that's pretty much what it all comes down to.
Is this the Donaire era right now for boxing?
For me, I just want to fight the best out there. You know me. I don't really consider any era or any pound for pound or anything like that. I'm honored by the fact that I'm recognized. But I go out there and just keep fighting the best out there and just see how far I can get.
You have a new member of your camp now. You have a young son that's on the way. Tell me about that. Knowing that you're training for one of the biggest fights of your life, and you're getting ready for one of the biggest moments of your life.
I think I'm more excited at the biggest moment of my life. I think that this is another level. I've done everything. I've won fights throughout my life. I mean, I've been champion for quite a while now. I've been pound for pound for quite a while now as well. My thing is my son. My son is my baby is gonna be the one that I'm looking forward to, and that's the thing that matters most. I'm not gonna downplay the effort that my guys played and I put, but we're gonna win this fight. We're gonna win this fight, but again, I'm more excited in my family.
We all know how difficult it can be to deal with a pregnant woman. How distracting has it been? It has to been at least a little distracting.
Now, I know I've heard that women gets crazy and all this. So far, Rachel's been really good. She's been the same person. Actually, she's even closer to me than anything else. But she's been such a tremendous person to me right now. I mean, she hasn't given me any problem at all. She understands as well. But I don't know. She just makes things easy for me.
Has this pregnancy helped men's fences with your dad at all?
You learn from things. You learn from a lot of things in life, and one thing you can do is do your best, and that's what I'm going to do with my kid, with my family.
Now, what do you think is the single greatest thing that you have to worry about when fighting a guy like working out?
He has good power and decent and good speed as well. So that's pretty much it. I mean, a guy who's faster than me is going to give me a lot of trouble. But if he's not, it's not going to be a fight. We'll find out. He looks good, but hey. We'll see. But again, there's always a counter with everything. Speed with counter will always fall.
How important is it for you to have, because your last fight here with Narvaez, you had a guy who really didn't come to win, It looks like you have a guy here who's going to try to win, and that will make for a more entertaining fight. How important is it for you to have a big showing on the biggest stage here in New York?
Like I said, I've accomplished a lot, and there's nothing else to prove for me. I'm just gonna go out there and win. That's pretty much what I have in my mind, is just keep winning and go farther. You know, we're ready for anything. Again, you know, it's just another day kind of mentality.
Fighting 4 times in 2012, what kind of momentum does that give you coming into this fight? You know, you're the most active for the band in fights.
Oh, you're fresh. Mentally, you're fresh. You know, you're fresh mentally, and you're ready to go. I mean, like I said, you know, for him, he only has 11 fights, but for me, I fought 4 times last year, and just going to that ring, it just becomes natural.
So, 2 more days, you know, you get to receive the Fighter of the Year award. How important is that to you?
That's amazing. You know, that's pretty much the icing of the cake of when it comes down to accomplishment. You know, like, that's pretty much it. You know, you've done everything you can for boxing. You just kind of keep trying to do it, win every fight from this point on. But you've pretty much done a lot of things, and satisfaction is already, you know, it's like a pat in my back right now that you know, hey, well done.
Are we going to see you fighting at Macau or somewhere else in Asia?
That's up to Top Rank. You know, I want to fight out there, and it's great out there. So hopefully we can set something. But you know, again, you know, the Bay Area and Vegas would be good as well.